So we're winding up now. Because I know you gotta get out of here, Chris. But I have a question. I always like to ask our guests: what would this Chris say to younger Chris, fresh out of college, hungry, excited, looking forward to whatever it is?
Work on your golf game.
Stardom, career, whatever. What advice would you give your younger self?
So I had an opportunity to do two things to make money. Do audience warm-up. And I let my manager talk me out of it because he was like, producers are going to be watching you. They're going to think you're only a warm-up. And I know quite a few people who did audience warm-up and went on to be very successful. Mm-hmm. That was one. Then I had an opportunity to go do NACA.
Oh, yes.
And I saw all these guys making all this money doing college gigs and really fine-tuning their stand-up. And I didn't do that. And then I would have got on the road. I was on the road early, but it was opening for big acts. Mm-hmm. So I never developed I never went through the system of becoming a headliner in the comedy clubs the way other people did, because I would go do a theater with Jeff Foxworthy and Damon Wayans and Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. And it was never Chris Spencer at Yuck Yucks in Toronto or, the Laugh Pickle in Des Moines. Yeah. And so I think I'd be further along as a comedian had I done that. Mm-hmm. And so I regret a little bit. I regret that I didn't do that and grow in the stand-up world and build myself up to be this selling out headliner that could always work for the rest of my life. Because whether I'm on TV or doing a movie or writing, Chris Spencer goes to Detroit, people are going to buy tickets because he's been coming through here for 20 years, and we like him.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel with especially going back when I think about running with Dave and this one and that one and opening for Martin, like had I just stayed in that, you know what I mean? It would just
because we got TV early too.
TV early.
We got TV shows
TV before a lot of people.
And we're like, you know what? I'll wait till the money is right when my show becomes a hit.
Right.
Which yours became a hit. I just got hit.
But that's the trade-off, right? Because a lot of road comics or people whose names are in those clubs could not translate over to TV.
Me, I talk to them and they go, "You don't want to be where I am. Yeah. Like I would love to be home.
50 weekends a year."
So let me ask you this one. I like to reverse it. In the mind of, if you could just go back to the mind of a 20-year-old Chris, what would you tell this Chris now to be prepared for, or just concentrate on or focus on now?
What would 20-year-old Chris tell 54-year-old Chris?
If you in your 20-year-old mind thinking down the road saying like, man, you know what? Be prepared for this, do that, or don't skip over this opportunity, or do everything that you can. I mean, in that mindset.
I think take more chances with my act. Louis C.K., we were just talking about earlier, and you can feel any way you want about him, but his stand-up is brilliant. I was talking to him about editing, right? And I was like, when did you know that you could just say whatever you wanted? He goes, first of all, never edit. He goes, those things you go, I shouldn't say that, are the things you should say, right? He said, and this is just white boy stuff that we can't say. I would never say. I don't think anybody in this room is saying our audiences aren't like this, but he said the joke was, when he said to the audience, he asked them, which tower, when the towers are going down, which one did you start jacking off on? Was it the first tower or the second tower?
I remember that. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Can't do that at the Comedy Union.
We ain't doing that.
I'm sorry, buddy. You wanted to say something before we wrap?
Nah.
When did you jack off? Which tower?
Both. I just, I wanted to ask Chris, quick question, man. When he's talking about what is it you want to do now, where's the next step for Chris Spencer? What's the next big thing for you?
Well, I got a couple big things happening this year. Real Husbands is coming back February 10th.
Yes, nice.
Right?
Nice.
I directed a feature. My first feature that young Buddy Lewis is starring in because he made me.
You damn right. Yes. I'm gonna ride you, Chris. You gonna go somewhere and I'm going with you.
What's the name of the film? And who's
it's called Back on the Strip. It's basically like the Full Monty meets Magic Mike
in Black.
And it's about these male exotic dancers, strippers. They get back together to help this woman save her club and hotel. And
wait, buddy, you a stripper in this? Or?
No,
okay. Come on, see it, Kennelia. You know you want to see that.
Bill Bellamy.
That was the first thing you thought about. Buddy Lewis.
JB Smoove, Gary Owen. I'm talking, buddy. See, that's and that's why I'm gonna get Arnaz to play his role next time. Gary Owen, Wesley Snipes, Tiffany Haddish, and Kevin Hart came and gave me a day.
Nice.
And then some young, incredible actors: Spence Moore, Ryan Alexander.
You said Flex out? No,
Ryan,
I'm just messing with you.
Flex still be looking at me. Every time I mention the movie, be like, "Nigga, I was there when you sold
That's
it."
my cousin. Ryan is my cousin. Oh no!
So great. So Real Husbands, you got a movie coming out, and then special shooting in June.
In June,
yes,
18-minute special coming in June.
What is the name of your special? Have you named it yet?
I've had a couple different thoughts.
No, tell them the one. Go ahead. Tell them the one.
Through Chris, all things are possible.
I love that.
I think it's great because of us and we do each other stuff. But people in Iowa are like, what did nigga do for me?
But if you explain it, if you talk it through.
So, no more. I don't know. I don't know what the title is quite yet. I've played with some titles. Mm-hmm. I was thinking Raw, and then somebody else did it.
Yeah. Bullshit, they did.
Yeah. Live on Sunset Strip, somebody did that. So I'm working through some things.
Oh man! Well, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping through, Chris.
Sticks and Stones.
Delirious. Can't do that one. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
You can if you're outside, you can follow me to the Ha Ha Cafe where I'm late to do a set. But I'm on Instagram, The Real Chris Spencer. Facebook, I guess, Chris Spencer. And for those of you who just got out of jail, MySpace, Chris Spencer.
They got phones in jails. They online.
They online.
TikTok, Snapchat. You can find me.
Buddy Lewis, where can everybody find you?
The bathroom in about 20 minutes.
AOL Voices.
MSN.com. I've been banned off Instagram, so you can't find me there. But Buddy Lewis on Facebook, Buddy Lewis Jokes on Facebook and on Twitter. So
you can find me at Kennelia on social media. Also, I have my own podcast where I only talk about news involving Black people called Black News. That's on all apps where podcasts can be heard. And check my website. Got shows in the area.
Yeah. You can follow me at Flex A for Real on Instagram, on TikTok, Twitch, and Flex Alexander on Facebook. Thank you for hanging with us right here on the Flex Zone. All in. We'll see you next week. Have a good one. Be safe.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace. Hood music.
Bye.
And we're
out. A pencil.